So who is going to start? இல்ல நான் பிக் பண்ணுமா? If you want, I can pick. Okay. Let's start with Gopinath.
Good evening, everyone. Sarah have given me the topic to collect the current affairs and to read it on this today's session. I have came with three main current affairs. It covers all the major current affairs across the country and in the world. Starting with the March 9, as the month earlier, we have got a very good news that India got the Champions Trophy. The final match was conducted on Dubai International Stadium. The match is between India with uh, New Zealand, I think. India and with New Zealand. India want to chase runs. So New Zealand scored 251 for 50 overs for 7 wickets. India had chased that runs within 49 overs and within 6 wickets itself. That is the sports current affairs, not and as international current affairs is that you all know that we have Ukraine and Russia having a war. It all starts at the last year. So when the Trump have kept his president, he makes many policy changes and forced have changed many policies. He also asked Zelensky to visit America, I think in the last week, last before week. That the major thing happened in that meet is Trump forced Zelensky to stop the war. He agreed to stop the war. So on that time, Zelensky doesn't agree on the statement, but later Zelensky and his government have came to a decision that they also need to stop this war. And they asked United States and European nations to pressure Russia to into a ceasefire. So that's an international current affairs. Later, I need to cover one more current affair which is truly inspiring. That is on aerospace. We all know that moon has a very tremendous resources, but no one um, have been visited that much. Like there are many moon missions, but the tests are so not accurate, but finally, aerospace, the first commercial company, like before and all, we have internet country space stations like India, ISRO, NASA. They have launched many projects on the moon mission, but for the first time, the commercial like company finally have launched the satellite into the moon surface. That's all the that's all. Thank you. It is okay to.
Thanks, Gopinath. Yeah. So we'll get to the feedback at the end. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So Pravina.
Yeah, sir. So, good evening, everyone. So, this is Pravina. So, my topic is about the advantages of electrical vehicles. So, what are the advantages? So, I would like to tell about sustainable energy. So, even EVs can be powered by renewable energy sources like a solar panel, like wind and hydroelectric power. And I would like to call about economic advantages. So, what are the economic advantages? Lower operating costs, so reduced maintenance and government initiatives. So, lower operating costs is EVs have lower running costs with electric being generally cheaper than gasoline. So, and reduced maintenance, EVs require less maintenance with fewer moving parts and no oil changes needed. And government initiatives, many governments offers initiatives such as tax credits and rebates and exemption from the certain fees. And what are the main advantages? Is instance, and EVs provide uh, instant fastest and accelerations and the smoother ride. And it will in our petroleum vehicles, and it's used to make many pollutions in the or for earth. So electric vehicle gives advantages for the pollution required is lesser than. So quite right, and it make also quite right. So EVs are quicker than the gasoline powered vehicles, providing a more comfortable driving experience and improved performance. What are the improved performances? Improved performance in electric vehicles. So have more efficient powertrain and delivering better performance and handling. So what are the efficiency in that electrical vehicles? So higher efficiency, like 60 to 70% of the electric energy from the power of the vehicles, while gasoline powered vehicles only convert about 20% of the energy. So and the electric performs 60 to 70% of electric energy while riding. And EVs can capture the kinetic energy and convert into back into electrical energy, like improving overall efficiency. It efficiency to for the humans or the person. It makes the give efficiency other than normal vehicle. It's called a petroleum vehicle or diesel. So improve energy security, like um, it reduce the dependence of the imported oil, improving energy security. In our rainy days, it will make the petroleum level cost of high. So in the electrical vehicles make it will not dependence to the oil. It will be make only the electric. So it will make the efficiency to the persons or user of electric vehicle users, and enhanced safety is have a lower center of gravity and reducing into the risk of roll over the accidents. So it makes the electric vehicles does not make many major accidents like other than that normal vehicles. So and it may be a driver engagement, provide a more engaging driving experience with a instant, and it makes the user to find more electric vehicles in their ride. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Pravina. Now, Suganti.
Hello, guys. My topic is about mental health and its importance. First up, let's see what is mental health. Mental health is nothing but it refers to a person's emotional, psychological, and social well being. Mental health affects how individuals think, feel, and behave to handle their stress and make their decisions in their day to day lifestyles. Mental health can be influenced by various factors like genetics and their personal experiences like trauma, stress, etc. Let's see the importance of mental health. First, foundation for overall health. As already said, mental health leads to overall well being of a person with good physical health and social well being. Secondly, coping with life's challenges. Life is all about ups and downs now. Without ups and downs, life will be get bored. So, in the downs of the life, the mental health gives the confidence to overcome the difficult situations and how to manage the stress in our life. Building strong relationship. Good mental health allows the person be healthy and leads to a good relationship with their family members, friends, colleagues, and their surroundings. It also leads to personal and professional success. Good mental health not only deals with person's inner peace, it also contributes to professional success like a positive mind leads to focus, concentrate, learn new things and achieve their goals. Last but not least, improved quality of life. Finally, a good mental health molds a person to his best and give a sense of happiness, purpose of living and overall satisfaction to their life. I would like to give some tips to good mental health to you people. First, regular exercise and a balanced diet, sufficient sleep with minimum of 8 hours, healthy habits, social connections, stress reducing activities like doing your hobbies, connecting with nature, culture, and volunteering. Volunteering also gives mental health peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Sugandhi. Okay, we'll go with Kamini.
Yes. Hi everyone. My topic is remote learning and remote working. First, remote learning and remote working have completely transformed the way we live. Just a few years ago, most of us couldn't imagine attending classes or doing our jobs from home, but now it become the normal. So one of the biggest advantage of remote work and learning is flexibility. So there is no rushing to beat the morning traffic, and definitely no need to worry about what to wear. And it has given people the chance to work from anywhere, whether it's a home or cafe or even from different countries. Many companies have realized that employees don't need to be physically present to be productive. In fact, some people find they can't get more done when they are not distracted by office chattings or unnecessary meetings. But there are some cons regarding this. So in reality, it's not all perfect. Like working or studying from a home can sometimes feel us more isolated, and there is no casual um, coffee break with colleagues, and no classroom chattings, and no after work hangouts. And then there are distractions like family members walking in and pets, and the line between work and personal life has become so blurred that some people find themselves working longer hours than they would be in your office. And despite these challenges, remote work and learning have really opened up incredible opportunities. People can now access jobs and courses from across the world without having to relocate or any physical presence. Parents have more time with their children, and employees also have more time with their families. So this will create a work environment that suits them the best. At the end of the day, remote work and learning are here to stay in some form. The key is to find a balance, like creating a boundary, staying connected with colleagues and friends, and making the most of this new way of working. Whether we love it or struggle with it, anyway, it's shaping the future of us, and it's up to us to adapt and make it work for us. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thanks, Kamini. Okay, Sadwana.
Good evening. I'm Sandvana Krishna. So, my topic is climate change and its consequences. So, climate change is a significant and complex issue with far reaching consequences that affects us aspects of our planet. So, climate changes causes very excuse me 1 second. So we face climate changes often. Sometimes it's too hot, and sometimes it's too it rains terribly. So the consequences occurs when the climate changes are rising temperatures. Global average temperatures are increasing, leading to more frequent and intense heat waves. So this affects human health, agriculture, and ecosystem. Another one is changes in precipitation. Climate changes alter precipitation patterns, leading to intense drought in some areas and some intense rainfall in flooding in others. We have faced the flood actually. So when we faced it, all the agriculture was affected and our daily life was affected. So next one is sea level rising. So melting of glaciers, like in Antarctica, these glaciers are melting, and the thermal expansion of heat seawater are causing sea level to rise. These threaten the coastal communities with increased flooding and erosion and saltwater intrusion. Extreme weather events. Climate changes is signifying extreme weather events, including hurricanes, typhoons, wildfire, and storms. These events cause widespread damage, displacement, and loss of life. Next one is ocean acidification. Increased absorption of carbon dioxide by the ocean is causing them to become more acidic. These harms marine ecosystem, particularly coral reefs and shellfishes. Impact on ecosystem and biodiversity. Climate changes is a disrupting ecosystems and causing shifts and species to disturbance. Many species are struggling to adapt to change condition, leading to increased extinction and risk. Next one is impact on human health. Climate changes poses in significant risk to human health, including heat related issues and respiratory problems, and spread of infectious diseases. Food security is also threatened. Socio-economic impacts. Climate changes can exacerbate existing inequalities and lead to social and economic disruption. These includes displacement, conflicts, and economic loss. So, in the end, the Earth is a system. So, changes in one area have effects on many other areas. So, thank you.
Thank you. I think we covered pretty much everybody, right? That's fine. So, okay. Okay, we'll start with Gopinath. Sorry to put you on spot. Can you just let me know one point that you liked in any one of the speeches except yours?
I think the one who explained about handling pressure, he said that everyone have a problem that we need to cope up with that, and we need to move on. Like that point is really, I like that point.
Perfect. Pravina, tell me one point that or one topic that you liked and why.
Is it uh, so I would like to say the Satvana Krishna. So she said that economic remote learning, like we actually I couldn't know whether it's will say or not, but she said no. Whether we'll go for a out, we'll wear a not we'll wear we will not wear any grand dress to go for. So remote learning will make it simpler and it will say no. So I like that.
Okay, perfect. Suganti,
Sir, I
who
also
was
remote learning.
remote learning?
That
Okay,
was very good, sir.
okay. Kamalini, if you have to pick one speaker out of all, who will be that?
Actually, I joined like 10 minutes late. And I'll pick Sadhmana Krishna.
Okay, that's fine. So, Sandwana, what about you? I mean, if you have to pick one, who will that be?
Mhm. Well, everybody did good actually. If I had to pick, I will pick the person who talked about remote learning actually.
Okay, okay, perfect. So the reason why I was asking this question, right? I want to make sure that you are listening to others when they are speaking, because in any group discussion or debate, listening is one great quality that any invigilator will look for. And I mean, uh, especially talk. You can even make a note of certain points that stood out to you, that actually will help you to build your case in a stronger fashion, because any leader is somebody who is also a great listener. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to ask this question at the end. And overall, I mean, I'll give a collective feedback. Okay. uh, so first of all, thanks for everybody for spending time and preparing for the topic, right? That's good. um, I think ev- ev- everybody has really come up with proper content, which shows that you have really have done the background efforts, which is good. But at the same time, except for one or two speakers, I clearly was able to find that you are reading the script instead of speaking. So I think Sandwana and Kamal and Eman, you guys are new to this group, so you may not know how we do this, right? Uh, See, the purpose of this session is to make yourself uh, feel comfortable and speak with fearlessly, right? And when you have a script, the way how you speak will be totally different, which I don't want, right? I think I have given this comment um, multiple times to other speakers as well in the past. So even if it is a prepared speech, right, you can always have some hints, but the sentence formation should be on the flow. You cannot read it like um, a news reader, because that clearly shows that I mean. You are not speaking, right? You are just reading. So whenever we have this kind of exercise in the future, please try to avoid it. And for that matter, any prepared speech or even any speech, right, just have hints. Don't write the sentence and read it. So that's one common feedback that I wanted to give. um, and then timing consciousness, right? I think most of you stuck to the timing, but there were like one or two speakers who spoke for more than 3 minutes, which is fine, but at the same time you have to make sure that you are always sticking to the time. So That's one common conscious effort that everyone should do. And then on the formation of speech. Frankly speaking, I felt that overall Gopinath's speech had a proper formation. So he split it into the different affairs and he concluded it. So see, the thing is that irrespective of group discussion or a debate, right, it should have a proper starting preface, proper content as well as conclusion. The conclusion was missing in most of your speeches. So that's one thing that you have to work on, right? Again, as these were prepared speech, I mean, grammatically, most of you were good. But overall, these are the observations that I had. And I personally felt that, I mean, these prepared speeches may not help us grow because it's not solving the purpose. But again, something I wanted to try in a different way, so which is fine. So now at least we have like 4 or 5 topics which you have prepared and we have heard about, right? So we'll get back to the debate model starting next session, and I will give the topic as an impromptu topic, so that we'll see how you guys are um, uh, how you guys are practicing offline and how you guys are performing in the session. Okay. But other than that, I think overall it was a good speech. When I say speech, I mean prepared speech. So cool then. That's pretty much I had. So we'll continue the next session. And Harani, I know Roshni might have already informed you, right, about skipping today's class.
Yes, Rama. Yes, Rama.
Yeah. But other side, I know you added like 2-3 people. Please remove them from the group.
Okay, Rama.
Cool. Any questions before we wind up?
If you don't have any, please give a visual suggestion for me, like how mistakenly use
So, yeah, Govindath. I mean, see, one thing that I felt is, see, on a positive note, yeah, you had everything good, but see, your voice is a bit feeble. I don't know, it's just only to me, or it's for everybody.
today I'm not
Whenever you
feeling well, I think.
okay, maybe that could be the reason. But or the way how you are talking, right? Maybe you are keeping the mic closer to your mouth. That could be the reason. But overall, right, I felt like your voice, I mean, I have to really concentrate more to listen to your speech. So maybe try to see where you can, I mean, what is the problem, right? Mainly, maybe talk to somebody else over the phone and you can figure it out, whether it's a problem with the
More about
headset or
some
the way
technical
how.
problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So maybe if you can clear that out, that will be good. But yeah, that was the only thing. But other than that, everything was good. Yeah.
Need to avoid it.
Sorry.
I will try to figure out that.
Yeah. See, even now you are speaking something I'm unable to hear properly. So that's why. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we are 4 minutes past. Thank you all for joining. We'll continue in the next session.
Thank you.
Bye.